Hi, Steve. I'm in my closet and I'm hiding from my adult children. My name is Rachel and I'm a mother who's at her wit's end. Steve, I'm so tired. I have a 24-year-old son and a 19-year-old adult daughter. I want to break up with them, Steve. I want to break up with them because with my son, I want to cut the umbilical cord. He's spoiled and it's my own fault, Steve. I am a wife to a husband of 19 years, and it's starting to cause conflict in our marriage. Growing up, I didn't have that mother that was there for me, and I didn't want to have children who didn't have a mother, so I overcompensated. But now I think they're taking advantage of me, especially my son. Wow, Steve, he doesn't help out around the house. He doesn't clean. He wants to come and go as he pleases. He eats. He uses electricity. He does whatever he wants and he thinks it's okay. Lately, he even raises his voice at me. Steve, Steve. He's been raising his voice at me. It's not what he's saying, it's how he's saying it. He plays video games, he sleeps until whenever, and I constantly have to tell him to clean his room, Steve. Oh my gosh. This boy is driving me crazy. Seriously though, my husband is tired. I can see the frustration in his face. My husband is a Marine Corps officer. We've traveled the world. We've done many things. My husband has raised his son as our own. There is no excuse for him to be the way he is. Oh, and Steve, I have a list here that I'm reading. Now he's got a daughter who is 4 months old. And I don't feel he has a drive to take care of her. I think because he feels like, oh, my mom will financially cover me because he knows we're not going to let that child go without. Steve, he wasn't raised like that. I want to do for his 4-month-old child, my granddaughter, because I want to and not because I have to. Steve, I don't know what to do. I do not know what to do. I need your help. I watch your show. I hear you talk to and mentor different kind of men and just how you talk about your own sons and even how you carry yourself. I've read your book, Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man, Straight Talk, No Chaser. And I even know the kind of different levels that men go through. But Steve, my husband at 21 took on a son that wasn't his, later on 2 daughters of his own. He's had the same job for the last 19 years, and he's taking care of me, a son that wasn't his, and 2 other children. My son had the audacity to tell me, I'm only doing what 24-year-olds do. At 24, my husband was being a man, and he's still being a man. Steve, I need your help. Now I want to put my foot down, and I want to tell my son that he's got to stand on his own 2 feet. I would like the opportunity to tell him, I'm proud of you, my son, the man. I want to be proud of him, Steve. But more importantly, I want him to be proud of himself. I want to be able to say, good job, son. And I can rest. And Steve, at 40, I want to be on cruises. I want to be on your cruise. I want to be in Vegas. I want to do, what 40-year-olds do. I don't want to be taking care of a grown man at 24. I have one more child left. 2 down, 1 to go. Steve, my daughter's another show. That's a whole other show. I want to break up with my adult children, and I need you to help me. Look, I'm hiding in my closet, Steve, because I couldn't come in and talk to you about my adult children because they're in the other room. I want you to give me the words to say to my son. Come up with a plan, a financial plan for him to become stable, get out of my house, raise his children, and walk in his manhood, Steve. Please help me, Steve. Oh, I love you, Steve.